And what's with that fucking pillow? What's with the pillow? Why is there always a pillow there? It's like sitting there to make you as uncomfortable as possible. What they want you to do, right, is this. So like that. Like that. Like what the fuck is this posture? Or do you want me to do this instead? Gaming chairs. Gaming's greatest scam, the gaming chair. By Manley Reviews.
We gotta talk. Today we're talking about the biggest scandal I've seen in the gaming industry and that you might even be sitting in it. Yeah, the big booster seat you got in the room. We gotta talk.
I mean, hey, it's been 2 years since this video has been uploaded. As far as I'm aware, people haven't stopped buying gaming chairs.
Talk about gaming chairs today. Oh, it hurts like just to say it.
Yeah, it's like gaming chair. What do you mean gaming chair? This like
gaming chair. It's a giant scam from every major PC gaming-oriented tech company.
Don't know if it's a scam, it's more of a marketing ploy. It's a way to sell you overpriced shit. It's not a scam. Yeah, no. See, there is a distinction here. It's not a scam. It is just way the fuck overpriced. A scam is when you give them $100 expecting to get $200 back, but you get nothing. The gaming chair, no, you get what you pay for. You get the chair. You just pay more than you should for the per quality. You know, that's not a scam. That's just a bad deal.
We decided that we announce the new gaming stepdad.
Yo! What does it do?
The first ever RGB ankle bracelet. Hey, don't get me wrong.
I mean, yeah, okay, I get it. Like, it's the meme of, yeah, gaming products, RGB, glowing, silly. There is an appeal to it, though. Like, you know, what if you want your shit to be glowing? Well, what if you want everything to, or what if you want the experience of walking into a room and it's just like, you know, yeah, into the fucking...
Don't get me wrong, I like the idea of a gaming-oriented chair. Maybe you got some...
Yeah, gaming-oriented, exactly. So, some, maybe ventilation on the chair so that it's more breathable so your ass doesn't sweat. 'Cause, you know, let's be honest, if you're a gamer, you're probably sitting in a room that's next to a hot PC. You might be overweight because your hobby is sitting at the chair all day. Like, there's reasons to want a very, like, nice airy chair. Maybe with inbuilt cooling, how about that? Or heating when it's a cold day, you know what I'm saying? There's that. Like, what else could you want? You want it to be very ergonomic, perfectly ergonomic, because like, if you're gaming all day, you want it to be a bunch of customizable shit, so it'd be comfortable to play with a joystick in your hands, or alternatively to lay your hands on a keyboard. Maybe a like armrest that would go at the perfect height of the table to lay your hands on a keyboard. Like, there is shit you could come up with.
Insane comfort. You got adjustable, tilting everything. Oh, wait a minute. Oopsies. Uh-oh, I'm so
you forgot that gaming chairs can do the 2019 meme that I will not do in 2023.
Stupid! Oh, I wasn't thinking of gaming chairs. I was thinking of office chairs!
Yeah, of course, man, of course.
Because a gaming chair is none of those things. I'm not exactly.
It's the opposite.
These things suck. They're not comfortable at all.
Fuck yeah.
It's just the computer version of the race car bed. Actually, I take that back. The race car bed.
Yeah, no, race car, bro. One of my friends, when I was a kid, had a race car bed. Bro, I was jealous.
Cooler. Here's one of the reasons these things are so incredibly uncomfortable. The design and shape of the chair. Bucket seats grip and squeeze your body.
They're called racing chairs for a reason. They're called racing chairs, racing seats. Because the idea is that they grip you, so yeah, you can race and like hit bumps and shit, and you don't fall out of your chair or of the seat when, you know, the car takes a sharp turn. And they often also have like what do you call it? Fucking piston activated, like psh, psh, or air activated. I don't actually know how they activate, but they go
like a carbon fiber straitjacket, keeping you stationary while sustaining extreme G-forces. These things belong in race cars, and they were designed for such. Take my word.
It's built to make you tank damage.
For it. Bucket seats are not fun to sit in for more than 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, this is definitely the way I want to sit at my computer. Oh, if only I could be this uncomfortable while browsing the web. I'm no pro.
And like, okay, how do you sit? How do you as a person sit? I normally, like, when I'm not live, I do some goofy ass posture, not live as in not recording. I tend to do goofy posture. Sometimes I sit like this, sometimes I have my legs up. I often also sit cross-legged, like you know, legs like that. You can do that. You cannot do that comfortably in a booster seat, or even fucking spread your legs wide. You know, nobody's gonna care about you man spreading. You're at home. You may as well let your fucking nuts out. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that in a booster seat.
Gamer ninja, so maybe I don't know anything about this topic, but I'm pretty sure this is not the optimal way to play Fortnite.
Absolutely not.
The reason the bucket,
just not even having the mobility, like you want to be able to move around a bit, stretch around and shit. Otherwise, you're like gonna turn into just a slug within a week. Like it's a 1 week transformation slug, absolutely free. Except for the $7,000 price tag on the chair.
See, really doesn't work even beyond comfort is because it's designed to keep you locked in place.
Absolutely.
Your shoulders are going to be protruding forward, locked in, so you can't really make much of movement. It's designed to keep you stationary. If I needed to move my right hand for a mouse or to hit my gamer keys, this is suboptimal.
To be fair, there are actually booster seat shaped chairs that are branded as gaming chairs that are good, but it's like companies taking the liberty. It's basically shaped and designed to like mimic the style, but realistically it's just a comfortable chair. Like the Secret Labs one, for example.
Things were designed to belong in race cars.
But they also cost $800 per chair. Like $800 US Freedom Eagles per chair.
You know, the things that sacrifice every single human creature comfort imaginable for a
safety.
Slight edge in performance.
And safety. And
yeah,
safety.
These chairs aren't true bucket seats in any sense of the imagination, but at the same time, they carry over a lot of those uncomfortable design ergonomics that just make it bleh. This all started when my last chair just imploded after apparently multi-generational years of use. So
I would actually recommend against using all the chairs that have a chance of like breaking down, because the pistons that are holding your chair up, if it's one that can go like that shit can go up and protrude through your asshole. And that's an instant kill, or at least an instant permanent ass damage. Like, if you think your chair is in a state where it can like kill itself, just get a new one. It's worth it for the safety.
So I took a trip to the nearest Staples to find an adequate replacement. And there she was, sleek curves, contoured hips, and that European.
And what's with that fucking pillow? What's with the pillow? Why is there always a pillow there? It's like sitting there to make you as uncomfortable as possible. You know how your back is normally straight as a human? Let me show you this. You're standing there like this, like a normal human, right? Sitting, here's your back against the chair. And then what they want you to do, right, is this. So like that, like that. Like what the fuck is this posture? Or do you want me to do this instead?
Gaming chairs that holds up the legends of esports.
Oh my god, I never even realized they make esports players sit in these fucking bits of hell.
Sports athletes and
I feel bad
alike.
for them suddenly.
I turned away, bashful that I would never be worthy of such elitism. Surely.
You turned away, feeling shame for seeing people sit in the most uncomfortable thing imaginable. Like, all the people walking by are gonna look at you like, what the fuck is that man doing? There's no way this adult is actually gonna consider this horrible financial decision.
My wallet wouldn't afford me such luxuries. I sat in all the executive chairs built to keep you as comfortable as possible during
and they were all 100 times better and cheaper. Ain't that right?
Then I did it. I did the unthinkable. I sat in a gaming chair. I felt the power coursing through my veins as the gamer energy ran through me, and then I realized that's not power coursing through my veins. My butt's just tingly and numb because I'm sitting on a piece of plywood. Wait a minute.
That is true. I had a pretty cheap gaming chair at some point. That's literally what they are. It's a fucking slice of whatever material they decide to put in. Plywood, maybe a sheet of plastic, although that sounds relatively expensive, so I doubt it. With just a bit of foam and a fucking like fake leather layer over it. It is so not worth it.
That's not hand stitching. Did they forget the padding in this one? You can only adjust it up and down? This is
and the handles, they're so bad.
Fucking rip-off. These things suck.
Push,
Exactly, this shit actually happens.
But chair, bro?
I've sat in bleachers more comfortable than these. These chairs are so...
Alright, you know what? If you want an uncomfortable experience and you want to pay a lot for it, have someone install a ceramic brick in your house. Like a large quartz, or ceramic, I don't know. A large, like, thing, just like, that you sit on. It's like just a line, like think bench, but it's like white and all metally, right? It's gonna look just as premium. Probably gonna be more comfortable. Also has inbuilt cooling for your ass, because stone is great at not absorbing, like room temperature heat. It has a huge fucking energy capacity and also very slow what's it called, heat transfer, so it's gonna be great.
Uncomfortable. They are responsible for so many Twitch streamers having to actually take breaks sitting in them.
I mean, see, that's the Secret Labs chair, right? I think it's not terrible. I'm pretty sure people, like, the people that have used them, I'm pretty sure they think I heard lots of people say that these are comfortable. How true is that? I don't know. It could just be buyer's remorse because you did just spend $800 on a goddamn chair and now you wanna... You're convincing yourself that this is the most comfortable experience you can have.
Stand up and do exercises just to keep their blood flowing midstream. That's got...
Bruh, the donos. Bruh, I mean...
Isn't right? Maybe gaming chairs aren't so bad.
Yeah. Fucking, okay.
And here's the deal, right? I bang on pots and pans for a living, which means I sit on one of these things 24...
This guy's a drummer? Holy shit. That's actually fucking cool. Because the videos he makes are really good. I've already reacted to one. If you haven't seen that, it's somewhere in my description, or it's gonna be somewhere on my channel. Just click on my channel, browse, you'll find this video. He makes so many very high quality videos. Like these are very edited. There's a lot of work goes into these. I am fucking shooketh to the core that he also does drumming as a not side job, as a main job. That's impressive, honestly. Fuck.
Oh, this is all covered in shit. And I sit on these things 24/7.
And they're comfortable for being a little. I had one. I had one of these fucking things. They're comfortable as fuck. You could sit on it for so long, and it's just a little disc that goes up and down in height. Hey, it does that better, and guess what? It's windows better than a gaming chair as well. Those things spin around. You can like go and then fucking, you know what I mean? Sorry, I had to unplug these just in case I like go too far so that I don't tear my ear holes out.
And I've never, ever wanted to go back to sitting on one.
I actually disagree with that, man. I liked mine. Okay. So, sorry, I was caught up on the fact that he fucking doesn't like the drumming chairs for some reason. Because I'm like, yeah, there's no backrest, but the actual like just the circle of the chair itself, I found very comfortable. I'm thinking about it now. I think it's literally just because I'm small, or I used to be small, or like, well, I am still small relatively to the average person, you know, pretty short and all that, but. The few years ago when I actually had that chair, I think the chair relative to my size must have been just big enough where I was honestly just comfortable in it, and my body weight wasn't enough to hit the like the you know the under layer that has wood in it or whatever like the under support, the hard under support. I think it just comes down to that, honestly.
The reason these things are also so uncomfortable, there's
I don't know why I got so hung up on that. I just fucking was shook to the core for a sec that he didn't like the
lumbar support
chairs
on these chairs, which means your back is always at a weird. I know you don't care. I don't really care either, but I don't want to be looking like Graham over here because I spent 2 hours getting my ass whooped in Warzone and I was at a bad seating position.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I mean, so it depends on what your back is like, right? So, cause like, yeah, I'm more likely to do this, like when I'm just naturally AFKing in real life, than this. And so for that reason, the things that are supposed to support your back, they actually just hurt me, because they just make the problem worse. I already have to watch my posture not to do that exact move, but I guess it really depends on what your fucking spine is like.
They're selling
gaming chairs. What also gets me is how frequently you see these things in Twitch streams and esport.
I mean, okay, let's be clear here. A lot of the time it's because they're making money. They're making money off of this shit. Like, all these chairs are 100% sponsored. Like, Secret Labs is making bank off of having those chairs, and I bet the people, the esports tournaments are making bank off of slapping them there. It's a market that like fuels itself. I completely get why they're there. So I don't think that's actually that shocking.
They're pushing these things hard. I feel like a lot of people think,
oh, but what it does lead to is, of course, people thinking that they're actually a good choice. They're not.
I gotta be a good video game player, I gotta have the chair. No, what you really need are the gaming socks. Good video game player, I gotta have the chair. No, what you really need are the gaming.
Oh my god. These look comfortable. Okay, I'm not even gonna cap. These look comfortable as fuck. Is this real? Wait, I want to buy me a pair of those. Wait, what the fuck? Bro! Look at these boots! That is Preem footwear. They are also stylish as shit. Like, I don't know about you, but this is like proper drip. What the hell? I'm adding that as a what the fuck? I'm gonna put a star on this. Here we go. Done. Bookmark. I'm bookmarking this shit for later. Okay. Maybe a
socks. Let's not be stupid.
Oh, I can't believe it.
But my favorite little micro edition here are like the weight-saving, aerodynamic seatbelt loops. That
shit is so
side. What are those doing? Oh, you gotta strap in for my Fortnite. I get it. You can use them to strap in the pillows, but come on, just throw a strap around the chair. Do you really think you're not winning your matches because you're cheap?
Also, who actually uses that pillow? Tell me. If you use that pillow, tell me why. I need to know. Maybe you have back problems, and if you do, what kind? Please explain. If any of y'all that use gaming chairs use those pillows, tell me, or chairs in general, please tell me where you position the pillows and for what purpose. Because for me, I've just never, like, I've tried them in all kinds of positions, and they just make it more comfortable for me no matter what I do. But maybe I'm doing it wrong. So yeah, comments, come on, do your thing, tell me. And while you're down there, you may as well do me the YouTube thing, you know, do me good, you know, do all of that, subscribe, like, yeah, I just say.
RGB enough. And most of the gaming chairs don't even have RGB, which is like the #1 thing that defines a peripheral as gaming or not. Like, come on.
The gaming knife.
So what is here? You're not getting any comfort, you're not getting added customization, and you're not really getting any form of support from it. The only thing you're getting are some fancy looking looks, and maybe you're buying a team branded chair or something that supports someone else. You just buy a t-shirt, don't buy a chair. Their warranties and quality.
Exactly, a t-shirt is gonna help you out. It's like there's always a time to wear a t-shirt, at least when you're home. So long as it's a decent quality shirt, like you're not getting scammed. Chairs, there's just so many, there's just too much to consider, man. Just don't buy big investments from people that sell, like, from YouTubers, because, okay, no, that's not quite true. See, let me put it a different way. If you're buying an expensive thing, if it's a YouTuber product, it is likely to be worse than not. But at the same time, you are supporting the creator, and if that is your goal, by all means do. And if like, just don't make it a chair. Just don't make it a chair. I think that's my point. You know what? The previous point I had about YouTuber products, I take that back. I think that I completely phrased that incorrectly.
To any of the,
I mean nothing
big
with
boy
it.
chairs that you see at Staples. They're not well built, they don't have good warranties, and they don't offer any of the features a real office chair would. Because when you look at an office chair, you're not thinking, ooh, that's a snazzy looking coolio chair.
Although you do partially, right? Like, come on, some of them do look fancy as fuck. You'll go, ah.
Looking at a chair, just going, it's a chair. You don't even see your chair when you're sitting in it. So you may be asking, what would be an actual gaming chair? Obviously, comfort.
Probably some Herman Miller type shit, right? Those are built to be ergonomic, I believe, unless they're also just a overpriced scam. I can't confirm. I did have one, but I honestly couldn't remember if I liked it or not.
Blah, blah, blah. #1.
Well, I definitely didn't find it uncomfortable, but I also, like, I had nothing to compare it with because I didn't, like, actively switch chairs. to sit on for like sessions of gaming at a time. Plus I walk around a lot. I don't sit for extended periods of time usually, or I didn't used to until I started editing a lot, all day, just all day, every day, editing and recording these videos. And anyways,
air-conditioned seats.
Yeah, exactly what I said. Pre-watched, actually pre-watched. I am the best. I am the smartest.
Sounds stupid, but try them out. It
makes sense. It makes sense.
Change the way you envision sitting, God. But they're the best things out there.
Air conditioned / heating. Like they should have both, and you choose between what you need for the temperature.
My back gets super sweaty.
I mean, most chairs nowadays, or most good chairs, will have, you know, mesh backs. This is a fucking. This chair costs $50, not even capping. The back is completely mesh. And to be fair, the seat is horrific, as in horrendous, as in dog shit, as in I feel like I am 100% sitting. I am 100% sitting on a slice of plywood. Like I feel it. It's literally plywood. I have a plywood chair, but it cost me just as much as a gaming chair would, or what? No, it cost me 10 times less than a gaming chair would, and well, it's like decently comfortable because the mesh over it, like the foam over it, the foam layer over it is relatively thicker. Now, granted, when I can save up some money, I will 100% get a better chair because this is not good for my ergonomics. I feel like I'm hurting my ass by sitting on this, like for the whole day.
Having some like little portholes where I can like tape on a fan. Oh, I could probably do that. Yeah, I could just take a knife and just and then like tape a fan. Oh, that'd be. That's actually worth trying. I've sat in cars that have air-conditioned seats. It is the best thing.
Absolutely, and those cars usually also have warm air seats as well. Like you click on one and you know it switches between. My dad's car used to do that,
and it is great.
Or I don't know if it still does. I've not been in that car for like fucking 10 years.
Number 2, infinite adjustability. I like this chair, but I wish I could pitch it from. Oh, you guys don't care about it.
We know how adjustability works.
The things you want to have moved and be able to do it. Number 3, RGB. It's dumb.
It's gamer. It's gamer equipment. Of course it needs RGB. As I said previously, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be immersed in the fucking gaming environment. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything for you, but you know what? If you want to feel cool while doing something, then that is your fucking choice. And if you want to pay $100 extra to have a bunch of RGB strips that are cleanly integrated instead of just being taped on, by all means, go for it.
I don't want it, but at least give people the option. I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure there's chairs that have it. I'm sure it's more expensive because I've never.
But they would be S or S. Why did I say S? Oh, because that says S racist. So I'm just like, I say what I see. I'm monkey see, monkey say. No. I bet they're shit though, right? Because if they were very comfortable, popular RGB chairs, you'd see people using them. We don't. So clearly they're like some underground dog shit product. With
it, at least in stores or online for you know, moderate browsing. I'm not saying I really want an RGB chair, but it'd be kind of cool if you had like a, you know, some.
Yeah, not necessarily. It doesn't have to be fucking rainbow.
Blue lights, chill.
Or you know, you just change the LED color.
The side, or
you just click buttons and you just change what you're seeing.
I can understand the appeal. There's some fun lights on your chair. I mean, I put freaking lights.
Yeah, exactly. Like just
everywhere. I'm a sucker for color. But for the most part, you're sitting.
Also, I wanted to mention that I forgot. His camera is so fucking good. The fact that he can light half of his face up with blue, and it doesn't fucking completely destroy the look.
In the chair.
That is insane.
See them anyway. I understand they're fun to look at and you might just want something zazzy for your room. I'm just trying to help you guys make a better decision when you go to buy a new chair and you don't get swayed by.
Look, even if you don't care about how much you're paying for your chair, at the end of the day, what matters for you, right? As a person who just wants to play games, you want to live longer so you can fucking spend more time playing games before you die, right? Like, having spine problems at 30 will not help with that. So just here, get an ergonomic chair, right? Marketing. That makes sense.
Just forfeit the cheesy looks and go for the more comfy chair that's going to be much more sustainable later.
Like, you're literally boosting your lifespan by having a better chair. Why wouldn't you do it?
On down the line. Take a look at this chair I'm using right here. This thing, comfortable as heck. 99 bucks at Staples. I even sawed off the arm so it would fit with my.
I should do that. I should do that.
A little keyboard extension here, and it works great. I love this thing. It's super comfortable. It relaxes, and it's again, 99 bucks.
Mine costs 30, so naturally it's way worse. I don't know if I said 50 before. It's 30, by the way. If I said 50, I lied. But it is like pretty shit. I do want an upgrade. I like a chair like that. That would be fucking perfect. That's my dream for this chair. Did he saw off a metal arm? That looks like it would be a lot of work to saw, just saying.
99 bucks. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Welcome aboard.
Absolutely. So this is the video we reacted to, by the way. It's gonna be on my link, and his channel is gonna be as the first link in the description. Second link is my main channel. Who cares though? I don't post there anymore anyways, pretty much. I don't want to do YouTube stuff too much, but I will say that. Come on, do with the YouTube things, right? You know, click down in the link, watch his video, and along the way maybe sub to my channel. Goodbye. See you in the next one. 2 videos right here if you want to click on them. If you don't, whatever.